Hello and welcome to Twin Flame Reality, the podcast for Twin Flames with your host, TF Reality. And I am back this week with a weekly reading for Twin Flames, and I do have some announcements and information. The first one is that I have put up twinflamereality.com, the website. It's not finished, but it's a start. And right now I have a chat room on there. It's a free chat room for Twin Flames. So if you go to Twin Flame Reality, you can chat. It's a live chat. I will be putting up an email list or something to find out when the best time for people to chat is, because I know what can happen is when people go to a live chat and no one's there, they get frustrated and leave. But that is there. Also, I set up my Twitter account, and you can follow me on Twitter at TF Reality. It didn't have enough letters, or Twin Flame Reality didn't fit. There was one extra letter, so TF Reality is where you can follow me on Twitter. So I'll be posting quick updates on Twitter. I have a Twin Flame newspaper that I just started. So what that's going to do is find information about Twin Flames that people post on Twitter. So that'll be updated twice a day. So TF Reality on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, follow me there. twinflamereality.com. And I do want to recommend another site that I've been following, soulsonmission.com. Shawnee, I'm not sure if I said her name right. She does daily what she calls transmissions, and she's someone who was on YouTube and left because of the negative energy. So I'll put all that stuff in my description also. But just kind of excited, and also, I think that's it. And I honestly don't know what I will be posting this week on YouTube and the podcast. Like last week, I started out with the intention or guidance that I'd be pulling daily cards, and I don't know, by the end of the week, I had 2 clearings up on here. So I don't know. And it's funny, I was doing the daily cards last week, and I'm like, I don't want to pull another negative card. There was so much thickness and ickiness and craziness last week. Not that it was like people were dying or anything that bad. It wasn't like that negative, but it was like an icky, gooky energy, which was why I did the 2 clearings. 2 different ones. Was like a general clearing, and the other one was like an actual clearing and blockage removal where you spoke out loud. And those are both there. If you haven't done them yet and you feel called to do them, they're free. They are here on the podcast and on YouTube. So this week, I was hesitant to do a reading. I'm like, I don't want to pull any more icky cards. I want good cards. So I was guided to pull 3 cards from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue, and Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And I actually ended up pulling 4 cards because I was guided to pull 1 card from the Mermaids deck, then go to the Angel deck, then go back to the Mermaids deck, Mermaids and Dolphins deck. But I had 2 cards come out at the same time with the Angels deck, and I was excited. I have 4 amazing cards. Like, talk about like positive energy this week. That was I put the intention. I didn't put the intention that I just didn't want negative cards. I'm like, I want positive this week. If I'm gonna deal with the cards, I want good stuff. So with that, I guess my manifestation is good. The first, I'll tell you the cards I pulled. I was excited and relieved. So the first card I pulled from the Mermaid and Dolphins deck is Positive Energy. And then the second card that I pulled in this spread, which was from the Angel, Healing with the Angels, was Manifestation. The third card, one of the 2 cards that came out together at the same time from the Angels deck, was Enchantment. And then the final card, which was from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck, was Make a Wish. And I saw these, I'm like, wow, these are amazing cards. So what I get, the general gist of this week is positive. There's lots of positive energy, especially if you did the clearings last week. I know I did my own clearings block, and then I did a couple from Souls on Mission. So I cleared lots of crap, for lack of a better word. So I'm ready for positive energy this week. So with the first positive energy card, and that's basically what it says: surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So this week, be really vigilant and mindful of who and what you are allowing into your life. Turn off the news. Like, I'd say don't watch or pay attention to the news at all. If you feel the need, really minimize it. Pay attention to what you're watching on TV. Like the shows where people are killing each other and zombies. Limit those. Cut them out if you can. But really get rid of the positive energy. Get rid of the negative energy. And add as much positivity into your life this week as possible. Pay attention to who you're hanging around with, who you're letting in. Pay attention to the music. And the second card is manifestation. Start thinking about what you do want in your life. And what I'm getting is this might be more general than your twin flame stuff. Just think about in general, or not in general, just what is something you want in your life? Are you looking to move? Think about that dream house. What's your ideal house? Are you looking for a new car? What's your ideal car, or card too, if you're looking for a card. Also, your dream job. Who are the people? What do you want in your life? And then the enchantment card was connected to this manifestation card. So what that's all about, it's almost like that enchanted fairy tale feeling you get, going back to that childhood energy. So maybe even while you're manifesting or before you actually manifest, feel in your heart, put your hand over your heart and take a deep breath and think about those exciting, fun childhood memories. What excites you? What brings you now as an adult that childhood energy? Maybe it's reconnecting with pets. Maybe it's reconnecting with children. But think about playing as a child. What did you like to play? And a book I'm going to recommend is by Stuart Brown, Play. I might have his name wrong. But it's a book called Play, and I'm pretty sure the man's first name is Stuart. I'm kind of don't know if his last name's Brown, but Play. Google him. There's videos. There's all stuff about playing. Or think back about when you played as a child. What did you play? Reconnect with that childhood energy. So that's going to be the big thing this week, is cutting out the negativity and reconnecting with that amazing, fun, light childhood energy. And the final card I got was Make a Wish. So this is, what it says on the card is, this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy the manifestation. So, last week was all about clearing out the crap, clearing out the gook, releasing negativity. And as I'm doing this reading right now, it's June 11th, so it's right towards the end of the full moon energy. And I don't know if you listened to my full moon clearing, blockage removal, what I said is that the 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after, that's that full moon energy where it's great to release. So if you're listening to this on Sunday or Monday, maybe there still might be, I'm getting that a lot of you listen, there's still some clearing to do. There's still, if you did the major clearings, great. If you haven't done any, do some clearings. But release the stuff. Release while we're still in that 3-day full moon energy. And once you've done that, like once we get to Tuesday of this week, like the 13th on, it's really time to tap in to that positive childlike energy. And this could be related to your twin flame union, your twin flame separation, or whatever it is. But think big picture. Think more about what you want for individually in your life. I'm getting that this is more individually for you. Focus on and anything that you do to better yourself is going to help the twin flame union. But focus more on you. Going back to the self-care too that I talked about from the beginning. But really focus on you, on the positive energy. What is it? What do you want? What lights your fire? What lights your passion as an individual? But This can be an amazing week, but it's about you making it an amazing week. Really being vigilant, really being mindful of what, and whatever you let into your life. Minimize the negativity in your control. Like, say you get into an argument with somebody at work, or a parent, or a child, or whoever else in your life. You have the ability to shift out of that negativity. You have the ability to put up boundaries and say, no, I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm shifting my energy, my consciousness, my thoughts to something positive. So, and I'm also, as I'm reading this, Archangel Raphael is coming in and just spreading light, green, healing light to everybody who's listening to this right now. And also sending pink and white swirls of light to your heart chakra. So Archangel Raphael is sending in the positive energy, that positive healing energy. And what I'm also getting is that if you listened to my stuff last week, the Twin Flame Light Team is here at any time that you're in that negative, crappy place. Call on the Twin Flame Light Team and ask them to assist you in clearing out the negativity and bringing in more positive energy. So I'm excited. This seems like it's going to be a great week. We're going to make it a great week. That's the thing. This is about us creating positive energy, creating positivity in our life, because there is a lot of negative stuff going on in the world right now. There is that negativity out there, but we can put up the intention. Sometimes it is as simple as putting up that intention, saying, no, I am not allowing this negativity into my life. And putting out the intention, okay, I am going to choose to bring more positive energy into your life. Even if you're going through a traumatic life event right now, even if something crazy is happening that you can't control, you can still say no to some of the other negativity, and you can welcome in positive people, positive energy. So I'm not trying to sugarcoat it and say everything's going to be great, because life happens. But you have the ability to welcome in, to bring in, to invite in positive energy. So thank you so much for listening. And like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to be reading this week when it comes to the podcast and daily messages or whatever, but I will be here on somewhat of a regular basis this week. I may be doing daily readings, but it's funny. I thought I'd have like a set schedule, but I've connected with the Twin Flame Light Team this week, so they're going to be guiding me on what to bring in. But I'm excited about Twin Flame Reality being up. I mean, it's not finished. There's basically all that's on there right now is the chat room and a couple buttons to subscribe to YouTube and to iTunes. I will be adding more. And maybe comment on this video on YouTube. And let me know if you like to chat, like when's going to be a good time. And because I get people from all over the world, so make sure you talk about what time zone you're in if you'd like to chat. And it's going to be free. You can go over and check out the chat room. The cool thing about this chat room is that you can, I believe it only works on a regular computer at this time. I mean, you can do regular text chat on any device, but on a regular computer, you can do video and audio chat. You can post videos. You can post audio messages. You can chat one-on-one by video, private message. I know at this time you can definitely do it on a regular computer. I know the software I'm using, they're talking about having it. You can do that on a tablet or phone at some point. But I'm really looking to connect. And I know there's a great community out there on YouTube and other things, but I was guided to put up a chat room. So twinflamereality.com. TF Reality is my name on Twitter. And I look forward to what this week is going to bring. I mean, these 4 amazing cards. And I'm telling you, I had some hesitation to do a reading this week because as I was pulling cards, I'm like, ugh. And then I was guided to do 2 like clearings last week, healing clearings. I mean, the first one was just general stuff, and the second one was like the full moon intense clearing. And I did a bunch of clearings I shouldn't say a bunch. I did some major clearing during the full moon this last week. So I'm ready for positive stuff. I know you are. Have a great week, and this is TF Reality with Twin Flame Reality. Talk to you soon.